Hi, I'm Lila.
I'm Berenice.
And I am Maria.
And welcome to Staff Spotlight on WMS TV.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Long Island, New York, in a small town called Hampton Bays. It's probably about 2.5 hours from here. And I went to a really small high school, even smaller than Waldwick. So I like being here in the high school because it reminds me of my high school.
Why did you choose this career and what led you to follow a health career?
I decided to become a nurse because when I was a kid, my mom really wanted to be a nurse, so she influenced me. And then she also helped me become a volunteer at our local hospital as a teenager. And I really liked being a volunteer in the hospital and seeing all the different places in the hospital. So that's when I decided that I wanted to be a nurse. And then I went to college and went to nursing school.
What's challenging about being a nurse?
There's lots of challenges. I think one of the biggest challenges is you don't know what you're going to see every day, so you have to learn so many different things and know many different treatments and many different diseases because you just don't know what you're going to see. So that can be challenging. It can be very busy and fast-paced, and you're doing many, many things at once. So being able to handle many things can be a challenge, but you learn to prioritize and know what's important. So that's a skill you develop as a nurse. And like I said, it's very busy, so sometimes by the end of the day you're really tired, but at the same time you know you did something good, so it makes it worth it.
What's the best and worst thing about being a nurse?
I think the best thing about being a nurse is knowing at the end of the day that you helped somebody, whether it's help them feel better or help them answer a question or help them be able to make a healthy decision. So I think that's the best thing. The worst thing about being a nurse, that's hard because there's nothing I really think that's bad. I think back when I was a younger nurse, the worst thing was working long shifts and many days in a row. And so that's why I chose to come work in the school, so I had a little bit of a better schedule. So I think that's the worst thing, but it's always manageable.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to spend time with my family. I have 3 younger children, so I'd like to spend time with them, whether it's going to soccer games or plays or bowling. I like to read when I have free time, which is not always a lot. I like to cook. I like to listen to country music, but mostly it's really spending time with my friend and family.
What's your favorite fruit and vegetable?
I think my favorite fruit is pineapple, and my favorite vegetable, carrots? I don't know. I guess carrots.
What's your favorite food?
That's a hard question. I think I'd say guacamole.
What's one thing you would bring to a deserted island with you?
I think I would bring my Kindle that would have lots and lots of books on it so I could stay entertained.
What's one thing that's always on your desk?
Definitely hand sanitizer. I'm a nurse, so you have to be healthy.
Where do you see yourself in a few years?
Hopefully still here at Waldwick as a school nurse. This is my first year and I really like it, so I hope to still be here. And then just local here in Bergen County, spending time with my family. All my kids are still in school, so probably still busy with them.
What was your first job?
Besides babysitting, my first job was working at a grocery store as a cashier and stock girl.
Did you know that Nurse Dunleavy's mom was her first role model to become a nurse?
We sure didn't.
See you next time on WMS TV.